Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Crystal and Company. Alright, today we're going to start with making a homemade broccoli salad and some stuffed Parmesan chicken breast. Okay, so over here, I've got the chicken breast we're going to do up. Our spices are garlic plus, roasted garlic and peppers, salt and pepper, and some Parmesan. Okay, and then our broccoli salad, it's going to come off, be washed. It's going to be cut into the bowl. We're going to have onion, red pepper, and bacon all cut up, some of it diced, and added in with it with a bit of Miracle Whip and almonds. Okay, so we're going to start with the chicken. I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. Okay, I've got my cooking sheet ready to go in the oven. These stuffed chicken breasts, they're pretty big chicken breasts, so we're going to do them for 45 minutes to an hour, and we're going to watch them. Okay, so we've got the hole in there. Let's just do a quick wash. Right. This is the knife I like. So I'm going to open up the chicken breast. I'm going to put a slice in them, but I'm not going to cut all the way through. Okay, I'm going to show you how it's done. But I do have a helper today, and she's going to be in the background. She's going to be doing some chopping for me. Say hi, Ashley.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, so these are perfect. I don't want them totally thawed. They're just about totally thawed. But just so we could cut it and stuff it, the time we're done that, they'll be thawed right out. Okay, so let's wash again. All right, I'm going to give you a knife over there, Ashley, and you can start with the red pepper. So we're back. And I've got Ashley working, helping out with the broccoli salad right now.
I am chopping some red pepper into strips, and then I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces for the broccoli salad.
And remember, when you make the broccoli salad and you're cutting the pieces of broccoli, to make sure they're like bite-sized pieces.
Yeah, not very big.
Yeah.
You don't want like a huge mouthful of broccoli. You want your your broccoli to be mixed with everything else.
Okay, I have started that. Okay, so now that I've got a chicken breast, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go halfway. Okay, so because they're still partially frozen, which makes it easier, see, and then you've got a flap to open up, and you can stuff the inside of that. You can stuff it with whatever you want. You can put your vegetables in here if you want it.
But today we're going to do some extra old cheese.
Extra old cheese.
I just think that's going to be really good.
2 done.
It's just me cutting up the peppers into really small pieces.
Okay, so what I've done here, instead of just putting cheeses into the chicken breast, I've taken some broccoli and I'm going to cut it up a little bit finer, and I'm going to add extra old cheese to this, and it's going to be stuffed into the chicken breast. Okay, so, and what I did is I just cut some tops off so I can get the flavor of broccoli mixture in with the cheese. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this in a bowl, and I'll add my grated cheese to that, and then stuff them. And I'll add all my spices once I get everything into it. Thank you.
And I am cutting up the broccoli for the broccoli salad. Just chopping off the loose stems right now. And putting them to the side so that I can get rid of them later. And that looks like that's it. All my stems, and get rid of them.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grate up some extra old cheese. Start out with this piece. Thank you. It's great having an assistant in the kitchen. And I'm not doing this on large grate, I'm doing it on the medium grate. So we've got my bowl of broccoli all chopped up, ready to add some grated cheese to that. We'll mix it up, put some spices in there, some garlic and roasted red pepper, salt and pepper, and some Parmesan cheese. And then on the outside, we're going to rub it down with Parmesan cheese. Then we're going to put it on that cookie sheet, which I've already put the parchment paper on. The oven is on preheating. So once this goes into the oven, then Ashley and I will get this broccoli salad all put together. And some people, what they do is they'll take their brick of old cheese, and if it's extra old, it's even better because you can put the whole brick into the freezer, bring it out, and it will crumble apart for you if you don't have a grater. Because you can add cheese in there by the little cubes, just cubed up cheese or grated cheese. And we personally like to grate it because, for one reason, there's more of it. Okay, so let's just set those aside. I'm going to take, we'll say, a tablespoonful of Parmesan I'm adding to it. Okay. I'm also going to do a tablespoon of roasted red pepper and garlic. And some garlic plus. We're going to do a shake of pepper. A couple good shakes. And the salt I'm just going to sprinkle over the meat. Okay. And I'm going to add this broccoli into that cheese. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it all up on this plate. And just keep on mixing it so I have the cheese and the broccoli and all the spices throughout. Nice thing is this extra old cheese, spices just cling to it, which is great. Now I've tried to do it evenly, so anything that's left on the plate, we'll just sprinkle on top of the chicken once it's all done. All right. Now, I am going to bring my cookie sheet to me. Okay, it's a little bit hot. And I'll start with the first one. So we've got the chicken breast already opened and sliced. We're going to put broccoli and cheese into each one. Now I would do it not too full, just enough that you can close it up maybe with a toothpick. All right, and then when we're all done, we're going to put some spices on the chicken. Right now I'll get them onto the sheet, get them all filled. I'm going to open. That's just to hold them together while we're cooking because there is quite a bit of cheese. And these slide out easily once your chicken breast is cooked. You just pull these all out. And I usually do 4 toothpicks per chicken breast. Put one straight in and then Just turn the other one just slightly. See, and then when you move them, get them situated in a spot. Okay, so now I've taken the Hellmann's mayonnaise. What I'm going to do is just spread a little bit on each one, because I find with this it puts great moisture into your meat. Play it safe. I think we'll just put a little gob on each one and I'll rub it over. I don't want to put my spoon into the jar because we're working with raw chicken. Just a little bit on each one, and then I'm going to rub it all over the chicken. Get your hands in there. Don't be afraid. You can wash them. It's unbelievable the moisture you're going to have in this chicken when this is all cooked with all the spices. Oh my. And then we were just discussing tomorrow's supper can be tortilla wraps with this sliced up with all your cool veggies in with it. Okay, so I've taken my fingers and just rubbed the Miracle Whip around a little bit on this chicken. Well, actually, it's Hellmann's Mayo. It's not Miracle Whip. Okay, so now I'm going to, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some garlic plus. Ouch. Okay, so we're just going to go over each one, a little bit of spices, good flavor. Oh, my mouth's watering. Now some roasted red pepper. Ashley and Tyrone love their garlic and roasted red pepper. Next, we're going to do our Parmesan cheese. And don't forget, we got some nice extra old cheese inside. So this is just going to get nice and crispy in the oven. These are going to go into an oven 350 for 45 minutes to an hour because they're big. Try to get your Parmesan right on your meat, just to cover up all that Hellmann's. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do is a sprinkle of pepper. Gotta have our pepper, it's good for your belly. And while these are in the oven cooking, we're going to prepare our broccoli salad. Ashley's been nice enough, she's got everything started for me. Okay, so we've got this side all cleaned up. Always clean as you go, then it's less work for you at the end of the day. All right, we're gonna take these chicken breasts and I'm going to place them into this preheated oven. Okay. It's going on the top rack, not the bottom, because I don't want them to cook too quick, because they're such huge ones. Now we're going to start our broccoli salad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these crowns of broccoli and they're all going to be chopped up, washed, and into the strainer. Okay?
Just a quick interlude, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more delicious content. And if you have any recipes you would like us to feature here on the channel, make sure to comment down below. Now, back to the show.
Okay, so I've taken the 4 crowns of broccoli. I've cut the majority of the stems off. And then you cut it in bite-sized pieces. Okay, now that I've done all that, it's been washed, it's been chopped. Now what I'm doing is I am skinning a red onion, and I'm going to put onion in with it. It's going to have bacon in it, Miracle Whip, and Hellmann's. Miracle Whip only enough for a little bit of sweetness. Okay, and I'll tell you how much once I start mixing it. Because I'm sure once you start making it, you're going to want to make a larger quantity because you just fall in love with it. Okay. So now I've got my onion. I'm going to do a little bit of slicing. And you don't want giant pieces, so when you do your onion, I usually do 4 or 5 slices off of a purple onion. Oopsie. Yeah, it's hard on the ears. Okay, so now that I've got my onion all sliced, I'm gonna go 1.5, and I find it easier to do in half, and then just slice it gently into small pieces. And this was like four full slices of purple onion. And once I've got the onion added into the broccoli, I will get the bacon ready to go up, and it'll be chopped and drained and put into the salad. Okay, so this is half of what I've got for the onion. It depends on the size of bowl of broccoli salad you're making, but because this is 4 crowns, we kind of doubled up on the onions. I'm so used to my own knives. These aren't my knives. These are Ashley and Tyrone's, so. And this onion's making my eyes water. Okay, now that I've got, I would say we have a full cup here. Maybe a little more. But enough for this broccoli salad. The onion is in. Rinse the hands. We're going to get the bacon ready to go in. And a little bit of red pepper, just for coloring.
Don't forget the cheese.
And we're going to cube up the cheese after the bacon has been heated. And that'll be added. Okay, we've got the bacon. This is Ready Crisp bacon. You can add any type of bacon, but we're gonna do this in the microwave for 50 seconds. Okay, and while that's in there, we're gonna get some Hellmann's and Miracle Whip into our salad. Okay, so I have got a very large bowl of broccoli with onions. I'm going to add bacon. We've got red pepper. We're going to add 1 scoop of Miracle Whip. And we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 large ones on top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and fold it in, just turning the bowl. And then as you're turning it, more bacon, more broccoli is being covered in the Miracle Whip and Hellmann's. You don't want to smush your broccoli. So you're just kind of using the end of the spoon to go between it to make sure it's all being mixed good. I think we're going to add another tablespoon of Hellmann's and one more of Miracle Whip. Let's just check it. I think we'll just do the one Hellmann's. And one. Yeah. Because this is going to soak into your veggie. Once we put it in the fridge, it's just going to be excellent when we're finished. Okay, so now that I've got this all mixed up thoroughly, we're going to take the bacon out of the microwave. I'm going to crumble it all up and add it. Okay, then I'm going to add extra old cheese, all cubed up. Okay, so we're back with the finished product. We've got our broccoli. I did cubed cheese. There's a little bit of red pepper, purple onion, our bacon, and cheese. And this is our broccoli salad, so we're just going to scoop some on the plate in a minute. Over here we have our finished product of our stuffed cheese Parmesan chicken. And as you can see, it's a nice crispy shell. Oh yeah. Isn't that nice? All right, got one on the plate. And we're just gonna put a scoop of salad beside it. And two. Right. So we've got our chicken. Let's have a look at that. Let's just move those pieces in. So you can see it's beautifully white with the cream cheese and the broccoli on the inside and our broccoli salad on the side. There's a meal all in one. I will be the first to taste it. Oh my, that is good.